Bro, I'm telling you, this new M4 is actually different. Bro, I know it needs an... A little over a week ago, I picked up my new to me M4.
And within a couple of days, this was waiting for me outside. Oh yeah, and it's from Valvetronic.
Valvetronic has actually sent me out a full titanium catback exhaust. Saying that is just crazy.
Now I'm already way too excited, so let's just start unboxing this thing. I'm so nervous. All right, here we go. Yo! Nah, this is actually crazy. Yo, I'm like scared to touch this.
Bro, the muffler.
Yo, this thing looks sick. Oh man, it says Valvetronic. Bro. Yo, this thing is sick.
We got this other piece here.
Bro, the burnt titanium finish is crazy. I feel like a kid in a candy store right now.
Bro, that muffler though. Hold on, I'll be back. All right, time for this muffler.
Yeah. This is sick.
Bro, it says Valvetronic too.
All right, also in the box, we got this like small box. I think this is the valves.
Yep, I guessed it.
Got some wiring stuff, some valve modules. We also got this, and then 2 valve controls. This is insane.
Nah, this is actually crazy. Bro, it's essentially a straight pipe into this muffler. And with valves open, it's literally straight pipe. It's not just with the muffler, it's straight pipe. This is actually crazy. Bro, look at this thing behind me. How did we even get to this point? I tried to do a cool cinematic. Because I don't have a lift, we're starting off by putting wood in front of each tire, then driving the G82 up on the wood,
so that we have clearance to reach that center jacking point right down there.
Now, it might look sketchy, but we do have it on 4 ramps, but I do think I can already see some of the bolts. So let's just start unbolting this thing. Too big, too small.
We'll start by taking out this exhaust pipe. That's loose already.
I think next I gotta do this brace, or I might save that for later. Do the backside first and then do the brace, because I'm only one person here. I think now I have 2 more left. Oh yeah, that's coming off. And number 2. Oh, this thing's heavy. We're gonna put a jack here, just so this holds the muffler when I take off the brace. Now time for this main brace. There's gotta be a faster way, bro.
All right, I'm getting nervous now.
Okay, the rear is supported, the front pretty much by my foot. Last bolt, weird angle. Okay, the brace is off. Exhaust can now drop. Okay, it's not too heavy. Oh no! I don't like the sound of that. All right, we got the exhaust out. Now I'm trying to figure out how to get it out, but I think I could just like remove it like that. Let's try and see. The exhaust is essentially, I think it's a dump now. We take a look under the car. There's literally nothing. It's just a dump from the cache. So I have the bright idea to give it a start and see how it sounds. I don't want to get the seats dirty. That's actually loud.
Straight dumping from the cats now.
Nah, I don't like it. All right, I'm gonna turn off this. So I was looking at the beginning of the Valvetronic exhaust and kind of take a look at the difference between the stock one and the Valvetronic one. Need a little bit more help? You see how the 2 pipes are here? Those connect to the downpipe. The pipes are separate. Like they're pretty far.
I realized that pipe right there, that needs to be removed.
I managed to take this thing out. It was literally just 2 nuts holding it in place. And as soon as I took them off, we were able to take this part out. But now that means we can start installing the Valvetronic one.
All right, here we go. The first Valvetronic piece going on. Hitting a crazy angle right now. Wait, am I installing this upside down?
That almost fell on me. So this goes on this way. Feet method is crazy. Oh, that says M. Oh, BMW, that's pretty cool. Just chilling under my G82. Installing a Valvetronic titanium catback exhaust with valve controllers. Lock in, let's go. All right, that is tight. Woo. That's like a piece so far. I am under the car. I gotta be careful. Luckily, I am gonna loosen this just in case I need to rotate it at all. It's the wrong pipe. Oh. Now time for this one.
Last part is this muffler.
All right, I think that's good. All right, I ended up finishing the exhaust off camera. It was taking way too long, so I had to lock in for a bit. But as we can see, we got it all done. And I'm excited to start it, but before we do that, we have to do some electrical stuff. You gotta remember, this is a valved exhaust, which means you gotta tap into the fuse. That's the battery. You gotta tap into the fuse, so that way we can power the valves and be able to go quiet whenever we want, or like when I press the button. Let's get to electrical. Now the Valvetronic box comes with this valve module controller thingy, whatever it's called. 2 lines for the valves, because obviously there's 2 valves. And then we got our power cable, which connects to the 12 volt, or the alternative is to just cut this, and it's pretty much just a ground and power wire. You can just do a ground over there. And what I wanna do is do a fuse tap. Now, I don't know which fuse to tap into. I'm pretty sure I saw
someone tapping into that one.
And I just checked and I don't have a fuse tab, so I kind of need to buy one. Now before I do that, I actually want to test if these work. So I'm gonna wire this up, like connect it to the valves, and then connect it to the 12 volt to see if it actually works. And then if that works, then we can move on to the fuse tab. Red, white, and black. First you take out this green piece, pull this all the way through. We'll snip somewhere. We're going back. Push it through and then clamp it down. All right, now before I continue, I kind of want to test it out, make sure it works. If we click this button, we should hear the valve open. Oh. It worked. All right, now I just gotta repeat the process for this one. I locked in and off camera, I finished the wiring. Now before you say anything, I know it doesn't look the prettiest. However, I don't really care. I've been doing this for the past 2 days and I just wanna get this done with. I'll probably revisit this maybe in the future. But if we click open, there we go. Let's do a quick checklist. Exhaust is connected and valves are wired. That means it's time for a start. That sounds good! I gotta do a quick check, make sure I'm not having an exhaust leak anywhere. Yo, that sounds good. That was worth it. All right, a quick intermission. One of my friends is here. He has not seen the G82 yet.
Super excited.
Okay, this is Roman from Oversteered.
Let me know when I'm at the car.
Oh, yo, watch out.
I don't want to break the tripod.
Hold up. You can turn around.
Oh my god, dude. This color is ridiculous, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. This thing is...
Yo, take a look inside. Hold on.
Carbon fiber! Dude. Oh my god. Just for the LARP. Just
for the LARP, bro. Just have fun. Yeah, you just yeah.
For everyone that told me I wasn't gonna be anything, look at me now. My boy got a carbon bucket in his G82 M4.
It's a little bit weird because like the car's like 2 feet in the air, but
This thing is crazy.
bro, it's about time I got a BMW, bro.
Dude, this is like BMW Pro Max. You didn't go like through the stepping stones of BMW. You went from like no BMW to literally like the best BMW options you can get. We should go slide it right now. Custody slide.
As you can tell, I obviously didn't show up to this place. Like I was saying, I brought Roman. We have very similar exhaust system, except his is catless. Mine's not. His is obviously way louder. So we're gonna do a little comparison. It's not about who sounds loud, it's about who sounds better.
You have a BMW now. You don't worry about sounding good, you just worry about sounding loud.
Wait. Okay, all right. I will say though, raspy or not, cars do look good together. I will say that. I know that's loud, but I don't know if that sounds good.
Sounds phenomenal, buddy.
Let's see under load. Okay, this isn't an intakes competition. We get it.
Oh, I got a little bit sideways there.
All right, well, that was the first time I did something like that. I'm gonna say you guys let me know what sounds better in the comments, but I feel like you guys already know.
Okay to say that my car sounds better. It's okay.
It is what it is. But there is a little bit of a sunset, so let's take some pics and do a little post-game interview. Yeah, we'll do that. It's been about 2 weeks since I've installed the Valvetronic exhaust, and I have some thoughts. I realized with stock cats, this exhaust isn't that loud unless it's under low, which honestly is pretty ideal. Obviously, that's gonna change when we go catless. The second thing I noticed is the reason why it doesn't sound too different from my stock exhaust is because my stock exhaust isn't really that stock. In fact, the only thing stock about it is the stock mufflers and one resonator. So that's why it doesn't sound too different from the Valvetronic one.
Also, the fact this is a titanium exhaust
Means it's a lot thinner and weighs less, giving it a higher pitch. Now, whether you like that, that's completely up to you. But that is gonna be the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed, any kind of support would be greatly appreciated. Just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Seriously, hit it. But I wanna give a huge shout out to Valvetronic. A big thank you to everyone that made this happen. If you guys want any exhaust for your car, make sure to hit them up. But you guys let me know, was this worth it? And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.